penalty.
Called back.
Wait a minute, Don, stay right there. I know you want this.
They called it back.
I know you want this as bad as we do. Hold on.
They had to hold to get this thing.
Oh,
A holding
They had
penalty.
to
Called it
hold
back.
to
Are
get
you
the
serious?
touchdown.
What did you guys do? Pay off the judges?
Now the Steelers play dirty football as usual.
Oh,
What's
my
that?
goodness.
The Steelers are playing dirty football as usual.
oh, come on.
Did you
Come
just-
down here and say that.
Take the
We're not
truth.
talking about the Raiders. We're talking about the Steelers.
Of course we are.
All right, listen, Don, while I've got you on the line here for a second, let me remind you that, by the way, Roseanne is gone, I believe. Rose?
She's still on?
Oh, well,
She was a very nice
She's
caller.
gone now. Anyway,
She really
bye,
was a nice
Roseanne.
caller.
Don,
Yeah.
I'm going to remind everybody else that they can join
Okay, here
you
goes
and
again.
talk to us.
Here goes
Here
again.
goes again. Did he
Ooh, it was almost picked off.
almost picked
Almost
off?
picked off.
What down is it?
That was third down.
That was third down?
Great.
Fourth down.
So now they're going to punt or kick?
They could go for field goal maybe.
They got to
Anderson's
kick.
good. Anderson's good.
Oh, there's Tunjilkin behind.
Oh.
And there's Quiggy Poo. Yeah!
The funny thing is that if they're watching us on Channel 40, they're not watching.
Well, unless they're like me and they have a couple of TVs, they've got them side by side.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you
true.
got to. Is that what you're doing, Don?
No, not really, but I'm switching back and forth.
I have a question. Dick, have you ever been
Wait a
to...
minute, you're switching back and forth. What is this?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay, listen,
you-
caught me off guard.
I'm going to talk. The telephone number, if you'd like to get in on this conversation for what it's worth,
Right.
is area code 412-824-3919. That's area code 412-824-3919.
I want to know, you've actually been to a Steelers game, like in person,
Yes.
right? I have never been. I've always wanted to go. If you have a ticket to give me, why don't you give me one out
You're
there,
not
okay?
missing much.
I really would like to go to a Steelers game.
Somebody gave me one ticket, season ticket,
Oh.
to the Pirates.
Oh, well, that's something else.
Now, wait a minute. There's only one thing worse than having no tickets, you know? And that's having one ticket. You got to go through all that line and everything all by yourself, even
Well,
though the guy was
there's
nice.
not a whole big line to the Pirates. I mean, let's face it.
Well, that's...
If any at all.
Yeah, I mean, really, well, since we have Cleveland on the line, the Indians aren't doing that much better. I mean, let's face it, guys.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
they're
You guys
not
have
played.
you guys have powwowed yourself
How
in the
could
hole.
you do worse
really.
than the Pirates, though, in '85?
Well, you could be drug-free and do worse, I suppose. That's the only thing. Two of the local DJs had an all-drug baseball team. You know that they went through each position. They came up with an all-drug team.
I'm a disc jockey. Watch it.
Okay, I'm not.
Are you, are you a jock?
Yes, I am.
All right.
What station? Can you tell us?
WNQQ in Blairsville,
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
well, that's
In
neat.
Blairsville.
Yeah.
Well, that's neat. That's great. I wonder if they
I'm
know that
glad
you're a Browns fan.
I have no idea, but if they find out, my job is on the line.
I would say you're probably
Listen,
right.
Can somebody get a close-up shot of this? Can you maybe get a close-up shot? I want you to look what was in Sports Illustrated, and I just happened to look at. Wait a minute. There we go. Can you see this? I mean, talk about our teams having a bad time. How about this one? The Pirates are the pits. I was infuriated.
Chuck Knoll said that what was it, 20% of the team is on drugs? I mean, that's what the manager says. That's heavy. I mean, Chuck Tanner, that was
Tanner?
amazing. That was amazing.
You know, Chuck Tanner's going to buy the team. I think he's going to make it.
Yeah, you think so?
Hey, listen, do me a favor. I got a long-distance call, and I'm going to let you go, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, buddy. Hey, listen, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Drop dead.
Spoken like
Another
Spoken
Browns
like a Steeler.
fan. Bill.
You're going to call tomorrow on that.
Bill.
Hi, Dick.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. You're not a Browns fan, are you?
Well, to be honest with you, no, I'm not.
Oh, good. Okay. Then you're allowed to talk. Go ahead.
Okay, am I the first caller you've had from Ohio?
Probably.
Okay.
I think.
First call today, yes.
Yes, at least today.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say that I enjoy your show, and I listen to your radio show all the time coming home from work. And I just wanted to tell Tom that I talked to him briefly at the DeGarmo and Key concert.
Oh, yeah. Hi. I know who you are.
How are you?
Fine. Good to see you.
Okay, I just wanted to say that I watched your show tonight on the top 5 videos. And as I told you earlier on last weekend, that I do get Channel 40 somewhat snowy on our TV.
Yeah?
But it has proved to be very effective with the youth ministry at our church. And, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. They just tore him up. Whoa! Woo!
What's the score?
What is this? What do you mean, what is the score?
You
You're
know,
just
it's a
starting to get
shutout.
fired up now.
It's fourth quarter.
Bill, that's
They're
neat.
getting shut out.
Hey, Bill.
That's neat, Bill. Yeah.
Bill,
Bill has a ministry to Catholic youth. It's really neat.
Oh,
It's
you
really
do?
exciting, yeah.
Yes,
You do. The Lord bless you.
I know. It's really exciting.
thank you, Dick.
Suddenly serious all of it. I don't know whether the Lord bless you would work if, you know, with shoulder pads on. I don't know whether it works. God may look down and go, God bless you.
No, Dick, I'll tell you what. I think you look very appropriate. You look like a real Pittsburgh person this evening. I
think
just
that was
wanted
an
to tell you that.
All you need is a
I'm
Klondike,
not
right?
sure, Bill, whether I like you anymore or not.
All right. Well, I still
Oh,
love
look
you.
at this! Go!
Did he make it?
He tripped.
What happened?
Nobody hit him. He just tripped trying to stay inbounds.
He got scared and he fell
What,
down.
the Imperials? We're gonna do a
40 yards
commercial. Okay. All right.
You know what's funny is that here the whole crew is watching the game. Nobody's
Yeah.
watching. We have no idea what the camera angles look like. We have
No, we
idea
don't.
if anybody's-
But who cares?
Yeah, I know. Praise the Lord.
We
Bill,
can do-
I want to thank you. That was really neat. You know, this is something that I've really noticed, that God is really moving among Catholic teenagers right now. I see
Yeah.
all sorts of Catholic teenagers coming to the Lord and really getting on fire for God, and I'm really excited about that. I really am.
Well, I know that there's a lot of people. We have been pushing the concerts too, and we are pushing the Imperials concerts. And you know, so you may see many of us there at Soldiers and Sailors at the end of the month.
Did you know that we're giving away free tickets to that?
Yeah, I saw that on your show
Yeah.
this evening.
In fact, they're just about, that's what the break they're going to go to. They're going to show how you can get free tickets to the Imperials concert. What happened out there? What happened?
Another pass
think it-
completed.
All right.
What was that, Ehrenberg?
Ehrenberg, on the way. Okay.
He doesn't watch it, can we get his nose broken?
Listen, we have to go to a commercial, but I really want to thank you for having called, okay?
Okay, could I hold on a minute? I want to ask you something else.
Yeah, I'll let you hold on
Yeah.
and we'll do the commercial. We'll be back, okay?
Thank
Then after that, we'll get to Stephen. We'll be right back. I'm going to take a couple of Maalox so my stomach feels better.
The Imperials are coming to Pittsburgh, and CTV is giving away the best seats in the house. That's right. The Imperials are going to be in concert at Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hall on Saturday, September 28th at 7:30 p.m. And we are giving away tickets for 12 front row seats. All you have to do to become eligible is to send a letter or a postcard with your name, address, and phone number to Imperials Ticket Giveaway, CTV, Wall, Pennsylvania 15148-1499. The drawing will be held on Light Music on Thursday, September 26th at 6:30 p.m. Time is running out, so do it today. Send your name, address, and phone number to Imperials Ticket Giveaway, CTV, Wall, Pennsylvania 15148-1499. CTV not only tells you about great concerts, we give you the best seats in the house.
All right. We're 10 to 7, right? We got
Football been very, very good to me.
it. We got it. We got a
We got
touchdown.
it. We're
And a
now-
completion.
Now
How
all
much
we
more
need
time?
is a field goal, and we are tied.
How much
You know?
more time before the end of the game?
Oh, we got lots of time.
11 minutes. How much more time before the end of the show?
Wait a minute, 11 minutes to the end of the game. No, 11 minutes to the end of the third quarter.
No,
No,
it's
it's
fourth
in the
quarter
fourth
already.
quarter.
Yeah, we're almost done here.
This is the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it's not supposed to be over for another an hour.
I have a question. What happens if the game ends before our show does? Does that mean we have to take off the shoulder pads and get real serious?
No.
Okay.
No excuse for that. Sorry. I hope you're enjoying the program as much as we are. Let's see, Bill, we wanted to get Bill back. Bill.
Hi, Dick.
Hi.
Okay, real quick. I
Yes.
just want to say that I enjoy both of your shows on the radio and also this one here. I think this evening's probably been one of the most unique talk shows I've seen. Also, I want to ask you one thing, though, real quick, about the show that you had on the radio this evening.
Yes.
Uh,
About divorce.
you were talking on the radio about Rose going to having lifelong depression,
Yeah.
okay? And my wife has also had the same thing.
Ah.
And what I was wondering is, can or does the CRC have a Christian psychiatrist on staff?
Okay, listen to me. We're right now, as a matter of fact, the 23rd. I want everybody to pray for the 23rd. The 23rd, we will have a dinner for some very lovely people who have been very kind to the ministry in the past, and we're going to ask them to share with us even more. If we can raise enough money, on the 24th, our first psychiatrist will be on staff. She's a female. She is excellent at what she does, and consequently, we will be able to offer the same things. Well, we'll be able to offer psychiatric help, which we've never been able to do before, at the same reasonable kinds of prices that we can do with sexual assault and so on. Now, she's going to be dealing specifically with a couple of items. One is child abuse, and there are a couple other ones that we'll announce sometime later if they actually come true. But she'll be dealing with child abuse, sexual and physical child abuse, as well as dealing with some of the psychiatric needs of people. And the difference between a psychologist or a therapist and a psychiatrist is that a psychiatrist is a doctor first and then gets into psychology.
Right.
So they can prescribe medication, they can do tests, you know, things of that nature. And that's one of the things that we've been lacking. So if you can hang on until the 24th, there's a good possibility that we'll be able to help you.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
that's
but
great.
right now we can't.
Okay.
That's the reason we're trying to raise $30,000.
Okay. Well, all I want to do is I want to encourage you in your ministry and ask that the Lord really put his arms around you and continue to bless you, and also Tom and his light music ministry. And
We're hoping that God kills Jeff because he's a
well,
Browns fan.
that's one thing I was going to ask, that the Lord really give Jeff a special blessing this evening, and hope that
He repents.
Right, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, listen, I'm going to run.
All right,
Nice
my friend.
person,
Take
See
care.
you later,
Good
buddy.
talking to you guys.
God bless you.
Okay, God bless you. Bye.
Telephone number is area code 412-824-3919. That's area code 412-824-3919. We realize that nobody is watching this program, so consequently, everybody is, any red-blooded American male is watching the Steelers game where they are tromping, absolutely tromping on the on the Browns. It hasn't quite happened yet, but they're getting close to
That's by
stomping on
faith,
them.
right? That's
Yeah, by faith. Good confession.
Yeah.
So we're having kind of open conversation. Tom from Light Music is also the producer of this program. As a matter of fact, I refused to do the program unless Tom produced it. The reason was he needs that kind of trouble. And this is Jeff, the floor manager, who has worked with us many times and who came to us, what was it, Thursday or Friday, and actually confessed to us that he was a Browns fan. And so consequently, we realize that this is a very controversial setting and a very controversial kind of program.
Yes.
If you hear us get a little heated and tell Jeff to, stick it up his nose or something, please forgive us. It's just that we're very intense about God's team, the Steelers.
It just occurred to me we can take Jeff and throw him out that window there. That would be
I think that'd be a little difficult to do.
I don't know. There's enough people here that we could probably
I think
do that.
so.
Huh?
We could get away with it.
They'd take all of you.
Listen, I got a question for you. If the Browns lose, he goes through the window, huh?
What happens
We'll
if
throw
the
him through
Browns
feet
win?
first, but he goes through the window, right?
If the Browns win, what do we get out of this?
Then we all go home.
Then we all go home and we leave you alone. You escape with your life. Wait a minute, Stephen is on. Stephen!
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I had an opportunity to speak with you on the radio previous to the presidential election.
Yes.
And we discussed about the no vote.
Yes.
Okay, now I only brought that up because at that point in your life you thought that that was a pretty good idea.
Yes.
So I want you to take this next comment to your prayer closet.
Okay.
It's better to remain on the radio and thought of as a fool than to go on TV and remove all doubt.
Okay.
Nice having you, Stephen. Stephen? He did leave.
You offended him.
I didn't offend him. He got me. That's what it was. What's happening on the team?
Didn't look good, whatever.
Doesn't look good?
Does it ever look good when
Is
Steelers
that
play?
is that Claude
find out.
or is that Claude? It's Claude? Okay. Claude?
Yeah, how you doing?
Very good, sir. The
Yeah,
Steelers are getting there. All we need is a field goal. Just field goal. We are, tied up, and then the only thing we got to do is put it to them.
Unfortunately, they're going the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a problem. 3rd down and 3. Okay.
Well, I've called to say hello to all of you this evening.
Okay, everybody in the studio, please say hello to Claude. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Claude.
Anyway, a good evening to everybody. Pretty much, what I had to mention is I'm a great connoisseur of, comedy programs. And
Yes.
the past couple of nights I've pretty much brushed past your program. I thought it was very interesting. I thought you were doing a good job.
Yes.
And, I don't know.
Wait a minute, you didn't say anything about comedy.
Well, I don't know.
Lowbrow comedy, is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm whatever. Anyway, pretty much, what I was making mention of is that your program is light and I don't know, it's refreshing as compared to like what's commonly on the
Things like Johnny
on the
Carson
television.
just don't stack up, do they?
well,
he's funny, but he has his moments, as
Yeah.
we all know.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have the spiritual content that we do at this program.
Not tonight, anyway. Claude, what comedy shows do you like?
It just depends on what spiritual content you're talking about.
Claude, what comedy shows do you like?
Oh, let me think. I'll tell you what. One of my favorites was put on. You don't mind if I make mention to another television station, do you?
We're watching another television station.
Okay. Well, WPGH-TV channel 53
Yes.
had a television station. It was brought in from England. It was, a television program. It was brought in from England, and it was called The Dave Allen Show. Now, that one was good. I liked his show. He had some very interesting skits on there.
Yes, he's pretty good. A little raunchy from time to time.
Sometimes.
I didn't think he was so raunchy.
Sometimes.
But a lot better than the other guy.
Yeah, a lot better than Benny Hill, yes.
Benny Hill is absolutely
Forget
possessed.
Benny Hill. He's too gross.
He's
Yeah.
a sick person.
But
Absolutely sick.
I like Dave Allen. I like the kind of crazy things, along those lines. But you fellas are from what? Cleveland?
We're not, no.
No. We're going to take a break.
I don't think he meant to offend you. Go ahead. It's okay.
No. I was talking about the other two sitting there. And
Do you
No,
know?
not me.
Do,
Hey,
listen,
no.
do you know what a police whistle can do to your ear on a telephone, huh?
Hey, no,
I'm prepared for it.
I think we've got it narrowed down here.
But I don't
Wait until
know.
you put my
Anyway,
wheels
I was going to make mention whenever you went to the station break, you said you had to, what was that, Alka-Seltz or something you took?
No, that was Maalox. I was. See,
What?
I
You going to do a spot here?
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, with that 2-liter bottle of stuff sitting on your desk, it's no wonder you needed to take that. Look at the brand name.
It's caffeine free.
It's caffeine free.
In fact, it's everything free. It's caffeine free,
No, no.
sugar free. Oh, it
It's
has
the
sugar in it?
brand name.
No, you have to have Diet Pepsi free in order
Yeah,
for it
actually,
to
you know,
not
you're
have anything in it.
actually you're supposed to boycott Pepsi because they support people like Shirley MacLaine and what's her name,
But
Ferraro.
we have to do Coke too because Coke
I'm a
produces
Coke
those slime.
drinker.
Wait a minute,
That's
Coke
right.
produces those slime
That's true.
anti-Christian movies.
That's true. Let's see. What can we drink? Orange juice.
We're gonna have to go to Dr. Pepper. I'm
I've
serious because everything else is either Coke or what's this?
I'll go halfway with you. We'll go for 7-Up.
Wait a minute, 7-Up is bottled by Coke.
You know, no, it isn't.
No, 7-Up bottlers is separate from
Yeah,
Coke.
7 is separate.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Yeah, they're separate.
Oh, it's
They're-
Sprite. that's
Yeah,
somebody
Sprite.
else's
Yeah.
in it.
You know what? In the old days of radio, we would be getting like money for saying these things in
Yes,
our
I
conversation.
know. We ought to
wish,
build them
I
is
know
what we ought to
should.
do. We
I
at
wish
least
we'd go
build
back to this.
Maalox.
It'd be great if we go back to that. Claude, like when you say that, like, do you like some of the old comedy stuff, like the old black and white comedy stuff?
I like Laurel and Hardy. They were excellent, and
They're a lot better than us.
I like them. Now, Abbott and Costello, they never appealed to my
Really?
taste. I mean, they're funny. They are funny. I'll grant you that, but they're not so much as like what I get into.
I think the Who's on First, What's on Second is one of the funniest things ever written.
That's a classic.
And how do you like the Marx Brothers?
They were good, although you don't see a whole lot of that on our local television here.
No, it's a shame. Some of their stuff's fun. In fact, I have a 6-year-old daughter, and she and I do Marx Brothers routines together.
Hey.
Why are you throwing things, Ted?
Hey, by the way,
That's just like,
Well,
had a
no, wait a minute, hold on a second. We're watching the
Oh,
Steelers.
just complete.
They're doing good. They got fired up.
you missed it.
No, the point is that you see, we might as well do another commercial, I guess. These
No,
are
let's can the spot. And just go.
let's can the spot and do.
I'll tell
You
you
see,
what.
now,
I'll tell you what.
normally I, as producer, will stand back there giving him signs, telling him what to do. But I'm sitting here, so just can the spot, and we're
Well-
doing good. We don't need the spot.
Oh,
Go ahead.
good.
I'm going to get out of here in a minute, but I just had one last question for you people before I leave. I just wondered, do you know why Clevelanders put their garbage in clear plastic bags?
This sounds like a straight line to me.
So other Clevelanders can go window shopping. And that goes double for the guys playing on the Cleveland Browns team.
I'm just going to sit back and let my team do my talking for me.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Your
you
team
guys
is
have a
about
good
to
night.
lose.
I don't think so.
I'll tell you what, I'm not an extreme fan of football, but I'll drop my bomb and I'm going to leave it at that. I am highly patriotic of my town, my country, and
The Steelers.
that's right.
That's right.
That's right. The terrible towel. Let's give it to them.
All right.
You know why they made the terrible towel?
Sounds like another straight line.
The Steelers could have something to cry on when you're getting whipped.
Have you
Now in
noticed,
Cleveland, they're laughing out loud here.
you know that in Dallas, people don't sit around everybody watching TV. In Los Angeles, they don't. Only in Pittsburgh are people like this into football. Have you noticed
Let me
that?
ask you something. When
Wait a
Cleveland
minute,
plays,
Claude, I'll let you go. See you later.
Thanks, Hal.
Okay.
He's
When
kicking,
Cleveland
he's
plays Dallas, who are you guys going to pull for, since you guys hate Dallas so much? Did you pull for Cleveland?
I won't even
over
watch the
Dallas?
game.
I hope
I'll
they
watch
hurt
Hatch.
each other so they don't have any.
We'll watch Hatch.
Wait a minute, they just
Nice kick.
punted. They punted down to the 31.
Newsom punted.
He's now to the 27,
No, he's
30, 35,
There.
40,
Okay. got him.
42-yard line.
It was Cleveland running,
Uh,
in case you're not watching.
oh.
You know, I always think it's interesting, too, that the Pittsburgh women are into football. Like Pittsburgh
Of
women.
course.
Yeah, I mean, like when I grew up, you know, I had to tell my girlfriends what, you know, okay, yeah, you go 10 yards and then you know 4 down, but you know everybody here knows football.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Most of the girls in town know personally the football players because these guys are.
Is that Candy?
Speaking of Candy.
Is that my wife, Candy?
Yes.
Hi, Candy. Did you get home okay?
Yeah, I guess we did.
Oh, good. She was picking up my mom from the airport. Hi. Mom, are you there? Hi, good to see you,
I
Mom.
have to tell you, your mother went to sleep.
She didn't even watch this?
Well, she didn't know that you were going to be right. Her little son was going to be right there with his face on the camera.
Well, listen. The Lord has delivered you. We know that. We understand. It's okay.
Okay.
Let her sleep, please. God,
Okay.
please let her sleep.
Yeah, they were real tired.
They
flew
came in from Israel. They came in from
well,
Israel.
they came from Athens today.
Athens. Wow.
Yeah. Well.
Right.
Ooh, that's not nice.
that's
No.
nasty.
No.
I mean, Greece is like where they kill people and stuff. Isn't it?
I know, yeah. She was saying she was going to have to tell us all about their adventures. But I was, one other reason I wanted to call was I was thinking about that Lady Florence, you know,
Yes.
that called earlier.
Yes.
And, you know, I felt like I should say to whoever's watching tonight, whoever is watching that.
You and
Nobody
me,
watching
Candy.
tonight.
You and me, Candy. That's it.
that,
Even Florence is gone now. She's ever watching the Steelers.
Just in case she's listening, I remember when we went out to eat with Dick and his wife, Ro, before the show began, and I had to tell them that the effect of Dick's personality on me is something like a steamroller. And I said to Ro, Dick's wife, you know, I said, oh, how did he get this way? And she said, well, God made him that way. Which I thought was really a neat thing to say, and I started thinking about that, and I started thinking about that Bible verse that says, you know, iron sharpens iron, as space sharpens space and everything, and that God really uses Dick Hatch, you know, the way that he is. And so that's...
Wait a minute, is this your wife?
What?
I asked him if this was really his wife. Go ahead.
No, and that's what we ought to be, you know, rejoicing about, that, you know, that this show is on the air and that God is, you know, I don't know how to say this, but anyway, that...
Be careful, Candy. I can get you. I want you to know that. I know where you live. Wait a minute. There's a Steeler hurt.
Oh, no. Who's hurt?
What is sissy?
Who's hurt?
Candy doesn't even care about football. I have to
Candy-
tell you that. Candy doesn't
Candy,
even
hang
care
on
about
a minute,
football at
Candy.
all.
I know, I feel
Who is
like
it?
I should be coming in with the
Keith
potato
Willis.
chips and the...
Ooh. Leg stop.
Uh-oh. Everything okay? This must be interesting television.
Well, you know what? We were
What?
talking about this today.
Hi, Candy.
Hi.
These guys play so hard that this is where all the injuries for the rest of the season are. Come right now in the Cleveland game. That's why I was praying that Craig would not get hurt.
You know what?
Go ahead, Candy.
Oh, it's getting late, but this, you know, but Dick there with these little shoulder pads on. The set, to me, it was looking so strange that the set was looking like the spaceship Enterprise. It was like Dick was strange. You know, with the doors there, you know, and everything.
You watch.
I never thought about that, Candy. That's amazing.
Actually,
That's incredible.
Actually, one of these
Boy.
days, we're going to talk about UFOs, and I'm going to work it out with the guys so that, like, I kind of appear and disappear off the set. You know,
Right.
like Scotty beam me up. So we're going to have fun, Candy. Your husband is sick. Which
Well,
is...
I'm glad the Lord's given him a way to work it out.
Go get him, Candy. I love you. We'll see you later.
Hallelujah.
All right. Tell your mother that the show never happened. Okay. Anyway, we were watching the Steeler game, and they're making another assault. He just went through an entire pack. Gee, many Christmas. How could... I think this is terrible. We have 3 minutes to close. So we've got telephone calls.
Is there any way that in the last 3 minutes we can make this into something profound, like everything we've done so far, like really hit it home? Okay. Sorry, I asked.
We could relate the football game to
life.
our
Life
Christian
is like a football game.
No, our Christian walk.
Yeah?
You can lose the game and still win the championship.
Well, that's good. I like that.
I don't know what sense that makes, but all we have to do is come up with a field goal, right?
Right.
Yeah, but
To tie the game, right?
Cleveland's coming up there pretty quick.
You know, last time I threw this back that way. This time I may throw it at you.
Well,
Only player to
we're
have a
here with,
100-yard rushing game versus Pittsburgh. See that? Ernest Biner's the only player to have a 100-yard rushing game versus Pittsburgh in 1984. Where in the world did they come up with that statistic? That sounds like something I would come up with.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
Neither do
Who
I.
we got on the line? Have you got anybody on the line? No?
No.
Okay.
Nobody's on the line.
All right.
Well,
Well,
could talk
it is
about-
Pittsburgh 7, Cleveland 10. Cleveland is wearing down. The Steelers are just now coming on. We have about,
they got
what?
40-yard line. Come
we
on.
have about 4 or 5 minutes until...
They're not throwing it. They're afraid. Oh, they're
6
gonna
minutes
throw
to
it?
the end of the game?
well, that was
Almost intercepted.
picked off.
Could have been good if he intercepted it. That would have been
Well,
good.
I'll tell you what. We are going to crush these guys. I want you to know that we're going to crush them. We're going to... There's a scripture
Holding
somewhere.
on Pittsburgh.
Aw.
Holding
Get
on
that.
Pittsburgh. Give me a break.
How much more time
Somewhere-
in the game? Anybody know?
6.5.
In the game.
Somewhere in the scripture it talks about... We could do this. We
Okay.
could make this... I'm trying to... talk for a minute, Tom.
Okay,
while I
if
look
anybody's watching on Thursday on Light Music, Thursday, yeah, I'm going to do the special Amy Grant interview that we went and interviewed Amy Grant the other day, so you can see what Amy Grant's really like. She's a very nice person. That's 6:30 on Light Music, if you ever watch Light Music. He's holding you, Dick, he's holding you a sign saying 1 minute to close.
Oh, hi. 1 minute to close.
Thanks, Rob.
Okay, well, I'm going to wrap this thing up.
You got somebody on the line if you want to talk for a minute.
Okay.